So I figured if you guys are videoing me, I'll video you guys.
Don't try to get people arrested. You want your kids to get arrested for no reason? Seriously, no, it's not funny. I don't think it's funny at all.
How's it going, guys? Watching the Watchman here, out with Amagansett Press, here in Loveland, Colorado, at the Loveland Post Office. And as I'm sure you guys have noticed, unfortunately today, I'm taking video on my phone because unfortunately GoPro needs to get their act together, and all of a sudden overnight from yesterday to today it went from my camera went from working perfectly fine to won't even turn on. So not sure what's up with that, but not a big deal. But as usual, we're going to take some video here on public property and in the public building and see if the folks here respect our First Amendment right to do so. So we'll see how it goes. What's up?
Watchman's GoPro's acting up on him, so he's working with his phone today. We're gonna have a talk with GoPro. I don't know what's up with those cameras. Any of you that use GoPros will know that they're the best cameras in the world for this type of stuff when they're working. Not always the case.
This is obviously the front entrance of the post office here, and there's a bus stop right outside.
I have a drive-through.
Drive-through.
Drive-through right here. So you can avoid going in to see the friendly folks at the local post office.
Oh, and here's the flag, as usual. Looks like a little bit of fraying on there, but nothing severe. I've been talking about that recently because I did once, and you guys were interested to see what condition the flag's in, so I kept doing it. And you know, this one's a little frayed, but not too bad. Not always, but a lot of the times before we do a video, we check out the reviews on the place. And this post office actually had quite a few negative reviews. I think their average was sub 3 stars out of 5. And the first review I looked at, I only looked at one, said that the person who was leaving the review would rather go to the next town over in Fort Collins than have to deal with the people at this post office. So we'll see if that's true for our experience or how it goes.
So they have a face covering sign in there that says recommended. And that's pretty much it. It says recommended on this one too.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not at all. Did you see that guy that just walked out, give us the finger?
No.
That was the most stealth fingering I've ever seen in my life.
I probably got on. I saw him do something with his hand. I couldn't even tell that's what he was doing.
Yeah, he was like...
Yeah, we should go look at the, see if we got a vehicle or two coming in and out. So let's see if we can get a postal vehicle or two coming in or out of the gate here. Just saw a couple come in. Wow. They actually have one of these signs with like fresh letters on
Yeah,
it.
you can rent a new sign. Maybe they've been watching our video.
Yeah.
Doesn't it smell like somebody's car?
Yeah. Something smells like it's on fire.
Yeah, it's like rubber.
Yeah.
It's like rubber.
Alright, so the usual signage here. No trespassing over there. Authorized vehicles only.
What was that?
So pretty much every time we go to a post office in the Denver metro area, somebody decides to throw a fit. So question's just going to be who, really, when you're in Denver area.
That's a nice bike.
Which is unfortunate. I mean, seems like people around here live in fear, but it is what it is. Hopefully educate some people today.
Because you guys are standing there with your cameras out. I'm going to
So we got two people on their phones right now. This guy's over there hanging out on his phone, and it's an older gentleman over here on his phone. And they've both been staring at us. I wouldn't be surprised if someone called the cops already, just for us standing here with cameras.
Hard?
What are you doing?
Taking video?
Okay.
It's hard?
What?
Well, if you're still here when I'm done, I'd be happy to explain it to you.
Oh, if you're taking a video of me, I'm kind of interested.
Well, like I said, when I'm done, I'd be happy to explain it. You want to witness this? That's smart. Very much so. How about you? Stand your plane, yeah. 75 degrees and sun. Yeah. When it works. Not so much. Do a little bit of the post office. Tell me, just a little bit. We're not done, we're all finished. If you're still in that progress, try to stick to the job.
You're going to site or something? You check it out? Or?
Like I said, when I'm done, I'd be happy to tell you whatever you want to know. Not whatever you want to know, but most of what you want to know.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too.
What is this? What are you guys doing? I was just wondering.
Taking video?
Yeah,
That's what we're doing?
that's cool. I was just wondering. We're all talking about it. I don't know.
So there you go. As I expected, she said they're all talking about us in that.
Yeah. So I figured if you guys are videoing me, I'll video you guys. What's your name? Oh, okay. You're not going to speak. Great. How are you?
That's what I did. I got 2 feet away from, a foot and a half away from you, it's like something in your face. No, I think we were waving at each other from about
Yeah,
15, 20 feet away.
We did. I just wanted to
Are
know.
you on
who
duty? Are you working right now?
No, I'm off duty.
Oh, good. Because you know it's against your policy to be taking video on postal property. If you're
Yeah,
working.
that's why I'm off duty.
Good.
Have a good one.
We'll check and make sure.
Yep.
Why is everybody
Yeah,
doing
check
stuff?
picture too. You have to take.
Gotta ask the postman there. He's taking some video too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Any video I want to get on is I wish they'd put a damn layer, but resurface this damn parking lot.
Fix the potholes. Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
work you on that. For sure. We have a good day, man. Good to meet somebody who's got
that's
their
true.
shoulders down and having a good day. Appreciate you. See, that's what happens. So you got individually, somebody might wonder what we're doing, and But then when you have a whole bunch of people go inside, like we now know they're inside talking about us, everybody's looking at me, you know, so everybody's saying, oh, I spoke to them outside. This is what they're doing. Here's what they exaggerated. They misrepresent my identity.
Yeah, you guys saw how that went. I'm not sure if you could tell from the video. You could definitely tell how close he got to AP. But the post office guy comes all the way out from around the building to get in our faces, and then says we did the same thing to him. Meanwhile, he did like the 100-yard dash to come do that to us.
Did you hear the postal worker acknowledge that he's not allowed to be taking photographs while he's on duty? It's the first guy we've ever got to acknowledge that that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Or that is educated and knows that that's the way it is.
Yeah. I'm really surprised that there's still postal workers who don't know what we're doing. With the amount of post offices we've been to here in the Denver metro and just around the country. You know, it's a federal agency. You'd figured they'd have a bulletin out to every single post office in like an hour, but it's been years.
I know. If I see myself driving social media as part of the insurrection or something, and then super upset.
For a hammer, everything looks like a nail, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry you'll be upset, but there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Keep your eyes open, you'll see yourself.
Okay. Good to know. I didn't know if you were doing it because of the mask thing, or you just it's a project or something you guys are doing. And
That would have been my first question instead of coming out stating things that are not true.
well, I don't know what I don't know, and I just was talking to them was I don't know that the federal buildings and the federal part of that mask law has been rescinded. And you know, you get into those things that the state law says you don't have to wear it necessarily, but I thought Biden said every federal building and every federal thing, planes, trains, automobiles, whatever you had to wear.
I can explain it to you if you want.
I don't care.
You don't care?
Not really. I'll wear it when I
So
wear
you
it.
want to remain ignorant?
Yes. I
Have a good day.
At my age.
Adios. Bye-bye. I'm not interested in what you have to say. Have a good day.
No, you're not. You're an asshole, though. But
Okay,
please
that's
put
good.
that on there too.
Oh, it will be on there. Have
Oh,
a good
good.
day. Have a good day. Thank you. Toodaloo.
Don't
Off you go.
mention it.
Carry on. Fair thought.
Wow.
The result of not listening to anybody for 65 years. Probably 70. Why are you still here, troublemaker? Yeah.
The Constitution because I wore a mask.
I was willing to have the conversation with you. You didn't want to have it.
You didn't want to have a conversation.
Sure I did. I told you I'd explain
You
it
wanted
to
to
you.
lecture me.
No.
Bullshit. You told me you were going to tell me how I was wrong.
Well, I'm sure there are certain things in life that you're more learned on than I am, and there's some things that I know better than you. So if we could share information.
Trust me, there are a million things you know better than me. I had no way of saying that I'm brilliant or anything else.
Neither am I.
All I'm saying is I didn't like being photographed,
All right, so
not
you
knowing
want
the
to
reason
start all
why.
over again? I'd be happy to do that with you. We could be respectful to each other.
Well, we can be.
You know, there's a thing in life that I always look. You're not interested in talking to.
It's just weird.
You know what? There's something in life which I always like to believe. Okay, I don't have to understand and appreciate everything you do necessarily. You don't have to understand everything I do, but we can be men and find that middle ground and understand each other's right to do what we do and appreciate what each other does, and walk away and understand each other.
And
That's
had
all
you
it is.
sort of said that to me in the first place, we would have had a conversation.
Well, if you hadn't come out and said what you said to me, so let's
Well,
start
I
all
was
over.
just
Let's start.
curious as to
My
why
name
you
is
were
Jason,
filming
sir.
me.
How are
Hi,
you?
my
Pleasure
name's
to meet you.
Gary.
Pleasure to meet you. That was my father's name.
Really?
Great name, yes sir.
It was very popular back around the 1940s, actually. The year I was born, 1946, it was,
He was born in 42.
okay,
So yep,
well,
you're on
right in that period, yes. Anyway,
But we can have a cordial conversation.
I don't care.
There's no
I
need
just,
for any of that.
you know, like anybody else, you do get paranoid this day and age.
So here's PD already.
Yeah, here you go.
Well, it's okay. You'll see. I'll tell him the same thing.
Okay.
I'm very
Anyway,
learned on the law, so that's why I offered you just tell me what I know.
I'm sorry I got angry.
Same
I do
thing
have a
here.
little bit of a short fuse. Like I said,
Yes, sir.
And I would appreciate it if you don't post my license plate. I don't need.
I will not post your license
because I don't need that on some kind of haters or some bullshit.
You got it.
All right.
I'll do that, sir.
Thank you. Good luck with this.
Thank you very
All
much. I
right,
appreciate you.
bet. All
Have a
right,
good day.
guys.
Oh, lovely.
Hey guys.
Good, how are you?
Hey, they just want to know what's going on. That's it.
For some reason, when you have a camera in your hand, everybody wants to know what's going on.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's not against.
Can I
it's
just,
against the law.
so I know who I was speaking to, can I just ask name and badge number?
Officer Harris, 139.
139, thank you, appreciate that.
So they just curious why you're taping, is all.
I'm just taking some video out in public, yeah.
Okay. It's not against the law.
Oh, I know
They were
that.
just
Yeah,
curious.
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Anyway, and you
So
were.
they gotta call you,
Yeah.
and you gotta show up. I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Were you arguing with this guy, or what was going on with them? They just called and said they were.
I haven't been arguing with anybody, no, we actually just had a very cordial conversation and shook
Oh,
hands.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you saw that.
Yeah, they just called in and said they.
Well, you
were
know what the
arguing
other
with
thing is too, people, I always like to say to a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Huh?
So
Yeah.
people that are predisposition to be agitated might see what I'm doing as agitated.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
it
know.
does agitate some people.
It
I don't
does.
care.
Yeah,
It's not against the law.
There's a lot of things that agitate me, but I think,
It gets worse nowadays.
yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, no, that's the truth.
Yep.
But it is what it is. Wait till I go inside to get my stamp.
Right?
Yeah, then they're really good.
Probably, but it's not against the law. So.
No, it's not against the law. It's not even against federal law. Actually, their federal rules and regulations of conduct on postal property explicitly allow us to make video and photographs on property.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing something stupid. So.
And they got to start calling Federal Protection Service instead of bothering you guys, because you guys don't even have jurisdiction on this property.
To an extent, yeah.
Only if you have a signed agreement between the postmaster and your chief.
So,
Barring that agreement, there's no jurisdiction here, so
Yeah.
you waste your time coming out.
so anyway. All right. You guys have a good day.
You too?
Okay.
You're going to go inside and let them know we're okay? Or
I'll call them.
call? All right.
Yeah, so.
All right.
All right, guys. Any
Yeah, but
questions?
make sure you let them know, because I don't want them to be...
No, I'll call them.
Concerned.
They just, it's not against the law.
And what they have
can't
hanging
stop
up
it.
inside the post office is called Poster 7, which is the rules and regulations. I can show it to you if you want. And if they want to take the time to read that, then it's their own rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's all.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right,
Have a good
thank
day.
you. You have a good day. That was,
So it was G. Harris,
Police.
Loveland PD, vehicle CQH195 was the plate.
very professional.
Very professional. Yeah, they're on their best behavior.
Yeah, they are.
Loveland PD is on their best behavior after incident. I don't know if you guys heard about with them assaulting and a whole bunch of other stuff to an elderly woman with dementia.
Oh my God, they're going to be crushed if you didn't tell us to stop.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I'm not.
Yeah,
I think you're being
No, I'll tell you. You have a smile on your face. I appreciate that. You have no idea the grief that we get because of cameras.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we are just exercising our rights to take video and photographs in public.
Oh, okay.
Which might sound a little strange to you, but there's a method to our madness.
Yeah.
I don't know what side of the fence you're on. I'm not really into getting into political conversations because I'm apolitical. I'm not Democrat, Republican, none of that. I don't fall into any of that nonsense. What it does concern me is the proverbial ass kicking that our Constitution's been taking lately.
Okay.
So any exercise of rights is standing up for our Constitution, standing up for my rights, your rights.
Yeah.
This is my son.
Yeah.
You know, one day I'm not going to be around. I want to leave the world a better place for him.
Yeah.
And I believe that rights are like muscles, and if you don't exercise them, they go away.
Yeah.
So
Well, good luck. With
that's
what
all
you
we're
guys are
doing. That's it. And
I,
you know
I
what?
was just curious. I wasn't sure if it was like an anti-mask, pro-mask.
No,
something
I don't
like
even
that,
care
but-
about. Everybody does what they want to do with that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it's refreshing to have somebody like yourself ask a question,
Oh, well, thank
be
you.
civil and cordial.
Yeah, I
Because
was-
that's a lost art these days. I
Yeah.
remember when people used to be nice. So, you know, maybe we're out here to make people think.
Yeah.
So maybe I've spurred a little thinking in your mind, and
Yeah,
maybe that'll
absolutely.
turn into something down the road where you'll say 6 months from now, you know what, I'm glad I ran into those guys because of this, and
Right.
that's all it is.
Well, good luck with
Yeah,
your guys'
no,
efforts.
Thank you.
And I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Have a good day.
Oh, so he is going in.
Who?
Cop.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, you went in?
Yeah.
We'll check him out. Thank you. What are we looking at? Yeah, nice try standing outside taking videos, not a disturbance. Are you the postmaster, sir? What? There you go. So we'll educate you today.
Anyway, I guess just don't impede traffic.
We know the boundaries.
Yeah. So.
But this, see him ignoring what I'm saying and that kind of thing, that doesn't foster any education. It doesn't, makes your job harder, makes his job harder. I'm a very approachable person, you know the conversation we had outside. So I'd be happy to have a conversation with him, but a lot of people just enjoy their misery and ignorance and just want to stay there. So that's up to them, but there's his rules. He's pointing you towards the disturbance, trying to turn into that. I'm gonna point you towards photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. And you can read that paragraph. That's the one that applies.
Yeah. So just don't obstruct the.
Don't break the law.
Yeah.
Don't cause a disturbance. Yeah, that's
Right.
all.
Thanks, sir.
Taking video is
you.
not a disturbance,
Appreciate it.
and you gotta figure that out, buddy. Don't try to get people arrested. You want your kids to get arrested for no reason? Seriously, no, it's not funny. I don't think it's funny at all. But Harris, you've been extremely professional and cordial. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
It's not against the law.
No, not at all. And you know what we're actually trying to do is we're not trying to scare people. What we're actually trying to do is desensitize people from being afraid of. I can't tell you how many times we love to see somebody. I can't tell you how many times I'm out exercising my Second Amendment right out in public as well. People yell at me at the camera and yell at the gun.
I don't like cameras.
They're more afraid of this,
Yeah.
and I don't get it.
And even at houses, when people have cameras pointed at their house, they get freaked out.
Well, somebody's personal house, you want one Sunday
But
in
then-
your backyard,
yeah.
that's whatever it is.
Then
But
again, we still can't do anything about that. So
that could get a little creepy, and
Yeah,
that's
it
not
does get
moral and
creepy.
ethical. But
Yeah,
when
it's
you,
creepy.
there is no expectation of privacy in a public place. And that's,
Yeah.
I tend to leave my private stuff at home behind closed doors. Yeah, you probably do the same.
yeah, I do.
Well, I appreciate you again.
All right,
Thank
all
you.
right,
I'm
take
gonna go
care,
get my
guys.
steak. You have a good
All
day.
right.
Thank you. Where's the guy with the gray t-shirt? Did he finally take off?
I don't know.
Postmaster. Trying to create a disturbance for himself. Wow. Fantastic. Hi, how are you? Can I have 10 stamps, please?
Star Wars stand? Any stamp in particular?
Whatever you grab, fine. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much and have a lovely day. Thanks.
How much are the Star Wars ones? Are they normal price? Or? Let's do a sheet of those.
Thank you.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's it for today.
550 will be your total.
Great.
3210.
Thank you.
They're so cool. And you need a receipt.
Yes, please.
There is a survey at the bottom if you wish to complete it.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for your professional and cordial service. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks, you too. So I'll see if anybody wants a free stamp. We got 10 stamps. Got 10 stamps, got my receipt, and I'm gonna hang out and see if I can get these 10 stamps over to some folks. And, see if people want some free postage for their letters today. We'll see how everybody's attitude changes when we're giving out free stamps. Be interesting. Hello, man. We're giving out free postage today. Would you like a free stamp? Send a letter to mom, yeah? Have a great day. How are you, man? We're giving out free postage today. Would you like your stamp? Sorry? Would you like a free stamp, man? We're giving out free postage today. Oh, that's okay. Parents or something that needs it? Oh, thank you. Amazing, huh?
That was wow.
Oh, that lady?
Yeah.
Get away from me. What was that? I went for a free stamp. I don't even know what that's about. That's great. We're giving out free postage today. Can I help you a free stamp? We're just out trying to do a good deed and give out free postage. We're just out doing a good deed. Yeah, that's what. Not everything in life is as scary as they would like you to believe. There are some nice people like yourself out there. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Can I help you some free postage stamps? Like a free stamp?
I don't think.
Okay. How's it going, bud? Good. We're giving out free postage today. Would you like a free stamp? Send a letter to mom. Right on, man. Have a good day. I have to keep one for Mrs. A.D. otherwise she'll yell at me. So you put one away now.
Oh, well, there goes everybody's theory who says we're somehow creating people to get upset.
Yeah, no.
We're giving out free stuff, and people are
giving
freaking out
free
already.
stamps, exactly.
Yeah.
Have a good day, man. That's it. Appreciate you. And it's amazing when you're giving people a free stamp like that, they're not upset anymore. Right away, won't be upset when you go out the window. Now, do you think they're going to go inside and complain that they're giving out free stamps?
Maybe somebody.
Hello, man. We're giving out free postage here. Can I offer you a free stamp?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you
You
so
sure?
much.
Maybe you
Yeah.
give it to somebody that needs it.
No, I'm okay. Thank
Sure,
you.
send a letter to mom?
No, I live with my mom.
Oh, there you go. Right on. Have a wonderful day. So we have 5 more stamps to give away.
Wow, I feel bad for anybody who doesn't even know what audits are and tried to give out stamps at the post office.
right?
Yeah.
There's some awful,
I bet somebody's done it.
crazy people outside the post office trying to give away free postage. Horrifying. Well, we're giving out free postage today. Is that a free stamp? Hot off the presses. I just
Don't
walked.
like the camera back there.
No, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Didn't like the camera back there.
Oh, it just is?
Where you
Oh, yeah. Can I offer you a free stamp? We're here to give out free postage today.
I'm good.
We're just trying to do a good deed. Send a letter to mom.
I live next to my mom.
There you go, right on. We'll say hello and I hope she's having a wonderful day. Thank you. How are you, ma'am?
Not interested, whatever it is you're doing.
Okay.
Not interested.
Sounds good. How you doing, sir? We're giving out free postage today. Can I offer you a free stamp? Even my deodorant's wearing off. How you doing, man? We're here today giving out free postage. Can I offer you a free stamp? Send a letter to mom and say that anytime and have a good day. Drop one of my stamps. On today. So we're out handing out free postage. So would you like a free stamp? We're just out trying to do a good deed. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And I gotta admit, guys, I got the idea to do this, giving out the stamp thing from SGV. And gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, guys, so this proves a very interesting point. I don't really get that many comments saying it, but yeah, I get a few comments saying, oh, you guys are out provoking people, that's why they're getting upset, blah, blah.
We're here giving out free postage. So you want to be a free stamp?
Sure, why not? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you.
Like I was saying, we're here being nice, handing out free stamps, and people still get upset over the camera, so
I wonder
it's,
what would happen if we gave away $300 bills.
I bet you plenty of people would still go, no, no, no.
Oh, we'd probably get assaulted.
Yeah.
Somebody called the police and said we were handing out counterfeit $100 bills in front of the post office.
I think, yeah, these people must spend too much time in Denver or something. See a stranger come up to them and just, no, no, no.
Yeah.
Get scared.
Sure, I can't give you a free stamp. I'm going to go to 2 more. Drive, are you every day? We're giving out free postage today. Will they have a free stamp? Yeah, take it. Send a letter to mom. All right. You got one, too? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. That's it. We're done.
Yeah.
Watchman?
Yeah. All right, guys, so ran out of stamps, and post office is about to close. But like I was saying, guys, even when you're standing in front of the post office, giving out free, you know, it might not be worth much, it's just a stamp, but giving out free things to people, you still get a hard time about taking video in public. Not by everybody, you know, he gave away all the stamps he got, and, you know, but I think that's a good test. You know, standing here doing a good deed, and, you know, a couple people still decided to get upset. So, you know, hopefully made some people think, and hopefully we helped some people out who needed stamps, and hopefully some people got educated on taking video on public property, especially the postmaster. He really needed an education, ignoring us, and, well, I assume he was the postmaster, but ignoring us, being rude, and trying to tell the police officer we were causing some kind of disturbance or something. So if you have any feedback for anybody in this video, I'll put all the contact info in the description as usual, and you can feel free to contact them and let them know how you think they did. The police department, post office, all that. And also, if any of you guys live in the area, I encourage you to come down and revisit this post office and see if you get the same treatment, see if they get the cops called on you or not, and see if the postmaster is any more educated than he was today. And if you like the channel, you want to support what we do, the best way to do it is to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment, check out my other social medias, all that stuff. And that's about it for this one, guys. So, watching The Watchman, out with Amagansett Press here in Loveland, Colorado, at the post office. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Out.